Hey party people.
Today we are going to do a stay at home vlog.
Yeah.
We're going to do a Q&A. So what that means is that people go on my Instagram and ask anonymous questions, and then we're gonna hop on here and answer them. So this is the questions. I can't tell like who said what. And I'm just gonna be picking them and we're both gonna answer them.
Yep. But to make it a little spicy, I'm gonna be quizzing Zyanya on some NFL football teams. So I'm gonna show her the logo and then she needs to guess the team name and where they're from. I don't think she's gonna do super well.
I don't think so either. I have not prepared.
I'm excited to see if there's some interesting answers. Also,
Yeah.
I apologize. My voice sounds kind of weird. It's because I'm getting over a cold.
Yeah,
But,
me too. So last time we did a vlog like this, we did the makeup challenge, and that was kind of, you know.
Embarrassing for me.
Yeah.
This is just like a tube of jelly. I regret all of my decisions forever.
So now it's
Now
my
it's time
turn.
to embarrass her. So
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Iowa State.
No, this is NFL.
Cardinals.
Yeah, you
So
got
I'm
that.
gonna
So it's the
say-
Cardinals.
I'm gonna say Indiana Cardinals.
No, it's Arizona, which is weird because there aren't that many Cardinals down in Arizona, but it's because they were originally the St. Louis Cardinals, just like the baseball team, but then the team moved.
First question is introvert or extrovert?
I'm definitely an introvert, but I do enjoy like social gatherings, social experiences. It's just that they do drain me of energy. So like to recharge, I need like alone time back in my place or like doing a hike or something, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm very extroverted. I love hanging out with people, having friends around. But I do have my moments where I'm just like, okay, nobody talk to me anymore. Okay, so that's definitely a lion.
You got it.
So, I'm gonna say San Diego.
No,
Okay.
Detroit.
How many kids do you want to have?
We're thinking 2.
Probably 2.
Maybe
3.
3.
I used to be a 4-kid kind of gal, but then I became a teacher, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
no kids. There's an N and a Y, so I'm gonna say New York.
Okay.
New Yorkers.
New Yorkers. It's the New York Giants. Okay. So, question for you. In what state do the New York Giants play?
New York.
No. Guess again.
Vermont.
No, New Jersey.
Next question. What has been your favorite place so far?
This is gonna sound kind of corny, but my favorite place is Sevilla. I definitely like downtown Sevilla. Is just a great place to like hang out. I've loved Granada and Marbella. Like we visited both of those and they were fantastic places to take a vacation. But really, I think I've enjoyed Sevilla the most.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I just love the place we live in right now.
Yeah.
It's just a wonderful city. And every time we go to downtown, we're just like, we can't believe we live here. W for Washington.
Washington State or Washington, D.C.?
Washington State. Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C., yeah.
And they're the winners.
The Washington Winners.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they are the Commanders.
Why did you choose Spain? We chose it because I studied abroad in France 3 years ago, and when I visited Spain, especially Seville, I just loved it, and I really wanted to live in a Spanish-speaking country again, and this was the place that would allow us to travel the most, I think.
But also, it gives me a really good opportunity to continue learning my Spanish because it's a struggle. It's really hard learning a new language, and so immersion is one of the best ways of learning so that Zyanya and I can raise our kids in a bilingual family and keep that part of her culture alive.
Speaking of, I haven't told you this, but I think we should start vlogging in Spanish.
Yeah, I think sometimes.
Like do one vlog in English, one vlog in Spanish.
And then you can all hear how
you get better.
How I improve.
Okay, I know this one. Denver Broncos.
Yeah, the Denver Broncos. Wow. Why do you know that one?
I've seen it on TV.
What? Fun fact, though, about Denver and horses. There is this really weird statue outside the Denver airport that's like this black horse with glowing red eyes. Yeah, and people think it's like an omen of the apocalypse.
What other places are you planning on visiting?
So in a week, less than a week now, we're going to be going to Germany to visit my sister-in-law's father. Yeah.
Then January, Italy. February, Portugal. April, Ireland. And that's all we have planned for now.
But also some other places around Spain for
Right.
sure. Okay, so this should be helpful. It says the name of the team.
Raiders? I don't even know what that means.
The Raiders, yeah.
Raiders, Boston Raiders.
Boston Raiders. No, it's not the Boston Raiders. They're the Las Vegas Raiders.
What is the place you have to visit before you leave Europe?
I would say for me, Ireland. Although Italy as well. I don't know. Because I only went to Italy. I only went to Venice, and it was for like 4 hours. So I really haven't seen like much of mainland Italy.
I think for me, Ireland as well, because I've never been. Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers. It says the name again.
Is that Texas?
No.
Chicago?
No. Pittsburgh.
Do you have a middle name? Yes, my middle name is Danger. No, I don't have a middle name.
I do. My middle name is Matthew.
Minnesota Vikings.
Too easy.
Got that one.
Yeah, you
on
got
the
it.
bag. What is the most interesting dream you've ever had?
Okay, so when I was a kid, I had this dream where I was in a yellow submarine, kind of like the Beatles song, except it was above water. We weren't like underwater at the time. And I was with my dad and my grandpa. And then suddenly I turned into like this flying top, like a top that you would like spin on a table. And so it was spinning, but then it was like flying around the yellow submarine, except it was me, if that makes any sense. So I was a flying top, and then my dad turned into a G.I. Joe action figure, and then my grandpa turned into Chewbacca from Star Wars. So it's pretty weird.
That's it?
Yeah, then it just ended. I woke up.
It's kind of weird. I had a dream that I was with this group of people, and we were chosen to do this project, and it was this life-changing project. Like the world was going to end, and we were trying to figure out how to make it stop. And we were all wearing these bulbs above our heads, and if the bulb like turned on you, then that would mean that they'd have to kill you, because like whoever the enemy was knew that we were like in this team, in the secret organization. So I was like going around with my bulb, and my bulb turned on, and so I knew in that moment that I was gonna die. Someone came and touched my shoulder, and they were like, "It's gonna be okay." So then I felt like more at peace, and then boom, I started falling on the tunnel, and it was dark, but there were colorful lights everywhere around me, and I fell and I fell and I fell until I stopped, and I saw my life before me, and then I saw my life that was next. And in that life, I was a mom, and I had 2 boys, and they looked like you when you were little, and I knew that they were your kids, and they were good people. You did a good job raising them. I was still dying, but I knew in my other life, like that had been my impact, was that like in one of the lives, I was literally in a life saving project. In another one of my lives, I was a mom of like 2 really good kids, and both were equally as like important and like satisfying. And then I woke up and I was crying because it was such a powerful dream, and it was 3:33 a.m. and I was just like, what? Oh, Packers.
Yep.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, but what city? It says with a G.
Green Bay Packers.
You got it. Green Bay Packers.
What about your apartment is unique to Spain? And
we're gonna have to show you. Here in Spain, our apartment building, the door has a doorknob right in the middle of the door. So you don't like turn it to like open anything. You have to use the key to open this and then push with that. Kind of strange.
Chicago.
Bears, yeah, the Chicago Bears.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Chicago Bears.
What is a comfort food you pick up at the grocery store? So this is Caleb's.
Yep.
Príncipe cookies. They're delicious.
And I have them with decaf coffee.
And for me, it's these chips. And then the, how do you call them?
A heart of palm.
Heart of palm. Texas?
It's somewhere in
Cowboys.
Texas.
Cowboys.
Yeah. What city?
Oh,
Because like Texas?
Dallas.
Yeah.
Because I know it's
Dallas
because of the
Cowboys.
dancers.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. If you liked our video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
My weirdest dream I've ever had.
My weirdest thing is my voice.